Hello and welcome back. So today I've got a very special £500 worth of £2 coins. This has been kindly sent to me by my good friend Bungle. It says, hola, hola amigo, just a little crash bang wallop. Just a little note to say I've haunted your room and now everything's going to fall off the tables. No, just a little note to say thank you for swapping bags of coins with me, and I hope the bag gives you the same amount of luck as the last one. Thanks for everything you do for our channel. You are a true friend. From Bungle. And Bungle, at the time of writing this, was at 1,604 subscribers. So a massive thank you, Bungle. And I swapped the equivalent amount of 50p's with him. So head on over to Bungle's channel if you want to see what I could have won. But let's hope Bungle's going to give us the luck. And what are we looking for before we get into the bag? Hang on, where's the book gone? I hope you're liking the new background as well. It's taken a few weeks to filter into the videos, just the nature that I record some videos ahead of time. But as Lady M from Bungle Collects Coins rightly said, the orange towel had its day and it's looking much nicer in the new red. But what are we looking for? Well, that's what we're looking for. Commonwealth Games Wales. Commonwealth Games Wales is all we're after. We've got all the other coins, including a full flag Navy Centenary era coin. There we go. So let's cross our fingers. Bungle could have brought us the luck to finish this book. So it seems to have a mixture of bags and sealed bags. I'll pop the bags off to the side. We'll do them last. Majority of these look like bags. But let's see what we're going to get in this. So the last time I swapped coins with Bungle, I managed to net myself a couple of Shakespeare's comedies that were long overdue in this book. Maybe today, as I said, he's going to give us the luck for that Commonwealth game. So these are the ones we don't want. These are just technologies. They can all just go straight back to the bank. Because what we're after are the commemorative designs. And to be fair, most of the commemorative designs are quite common. It will only be face value, but there's always that chance of finding something. There's one, the Commonwealth Games, I wish. Bruno's portrait, another very common coin to find, but there we go. We can live in hope. Oh, we've got something here. We've got something here. Are we going to get a comedies from this Bungle bag? We are! Amazing. It does seem that these have been massively circulated up north compared to down south, because I never get any of these. I've had one in however many episodes this video series has done. Only one of them being comedies in this whole series from local to me. The 2 or was it 3 now comedies I have found have all been from, well, 2 have been from bags local to Bungle and only 1 has been local to me. So let's see, I wouldn't be disappointed if I get a whole bag of comedies, because it's a big hole in my collection. But this is the first time I'm recording coming back from the Royal Mint, apart from obviously the little bit of the Royal Mint video that I recorded. I just wanted to take a moment just to say what an incredible weekend it was. Exhausting, and this week, post Mint trip, has been a little bit exhausting. We've got the sealed bag there. Trying to catch up with everything I normally do on the weekend. Trying to cram that in during the week has been a bit exhausting, but it was just such a phenomenal weekend. Abolition of the slave trade there. That's another common one. But not just the coin tubers that came down. There's another steam locomotive. We've had quite a few of them. Another common one to find. But yeah, again, seeing the coin tubers is great fun. They're all my good friends, and I love spending time with them. But seeing viewers as well, some usual suspects in the comments section, some of the guys from Discord. It was absolutely fantastic spending a weekend with you all. We've got ourselves the Guy Fawkes £2 coin. Remember. Very common. We've got counter-track in that one, along with a few others that I'm sure will crop up today. But no, it was great fun. The Royal Mint itself was amazing fun, and then going to do crazy golf in the evening was really good fun as well. I was pants. I got the highest points on my team, but It was great fun. That was all that mattered, really. Bruno's Arches, the achievement Paddington Station, is another common one. Speaking of common ones, the VE Day Anniversary, Magnanimity. But I look very much forward to another weekend at the Royal Mint in the near future. I think the next one is going to be a bit quieter. Purely because the event just went up last weekend, and I've got to go down at some point very soon, if not already by the time this video goes up, to make sure I get that second dinosaur before it changes again. Oh, we've got another one that's over face value. First one was the Shakespeare comedies. This one's Robert Burns. It's one of the more common over face value ones, but I do keep them. Slightly more than face value, but worth keeping in my books. Especially because at the end of the day I paid £2 for each of these coins. And they're always going to be worth £2. So even if they are only a little bit over face value, I wouldn't sell by the bucket load over face value. I'm never going to lose money on it. I guess unless you count interest, I could have been earning in the bank, but interest rates are the square root of diddly squat at the moment. Brunel's portrait again there. See if we get any fake ones as well. Oh, we've got Bruno's Arches again. Achievements at Paddington Station. Whatever you want to call that one. Doesn't matter what I call it, there'll be someone in the comments upset. I had someone in the comments moaning I keep calling this one the steam locomotive. I don't call it the that's the reason I only call it the steam locomotive, because I can't pronounce the actual name of it. Okay. But I think there's lots of coins that have got their own sort of local names. Bungle calls the shoulder to shoulder army centenary the Tron helmets, because that's apparently what it looks like. Rugby there. The Paddington's Station, the Archers achievements that I always called it Brunel's Archers. The same with the 50p's. Victoria Cross, the Heroic Act. For a long time I called it the Wounded Soldier. So local names. Oh dear, what's happened to this coin? Not very nice. It's just a technology day, so no need to worry. Here we go. Are we going to get comedies number 2? What do we reckon? Nope. There we go. That's the one that Bungle calls the Tron helmet. It's the World War One Army Centenary. It's the Navy one that you really want to get. That's the one that's over face value. Or the RAF one, because it's uncirculated. Now, I've never found, and I've spoken at length about it before, never found an NIFC £2 coin. So one of these days, I will tick that off my bucket list. And if it is a Frankenstein one, I'll be absolutely over the moon. We've got another rugby there. Okay. We've got many bags left, and then we'll be on to the sealed bags. We'll see what brings us more luck. Ooh, there's another nice one. Great Fire of London. It's a beautiful design. Absolutely stunning. So getting that is definitely a highlight. See one coin there, the mintage figure was revised down from what the original mintage figure was. And I can see a Florence Nightingale, my favourite circulating £2 coin design. Just such a stunner. I like that one, but it is a very common one. You better do an edge hunt. Right, zoom as much as we can. So the £2 coins all have writing on the edge, and standing on the shoulders of giants, the Isaac Newton quote is the common one to find. Oh, I see something here. Third from bottom. Where's it start? Ooh. United, see there, into one kingdom. That's got to be the active union, right? There we go, see? Slowly learning, slowly learning. That's a common one though. The rest of these I reckon are all going to be technologies. Okay, we'll do one more bag on the edge. What have we got then? Hang about, what's this? Well, this one is the steam locomotive on the top. The one in the middle doesn't look like it has anything on it, but the one below that, what does that say? Yindingo. Oh, that's a Britannia. It's not. It doesn't say Yindingo. That's just what it looks like. So then let's have a look. So this one I said was going to be the steam locomotive, which it is. This one is a fake. Without a shadow of doubt. That is a horrific fake. Bungle, you cheated me £2. Look at that. Dreadful. And then this one behind will be a Britannia. But it's what year it's going to be. Obviously year 2015 is the lowest minted circulated Britannia £2. 2016 is still a reasonably low and desirable mintage figure. 17, 18, and to the best of my knowledge 19 are not intended for circulation, so let's have a look. It's 2016, I won't grumble at that. But look at the state of this. This side is a bit more convincing, even if the hologram in the middle doesn't work. Oh, it's not even it's not even the right way around. Wowee. Outrageous bungle, I'm going to invoice you for that. It doesn't even feel solid. Unbelievable. Well, lots of people do ask what I do with the fakes. I keep them, I think they're kind of interesting. I'd be disappointed if I had a whole £500 bag worth of fakes, but the odd fake here and there phases me not. But also I feel morally obliged not to pay it back into the bank, because I feel that would be a pretty rubbish thing to do, because that's just passing that loss on to someone else. We've got wireless transmission there, that's a common design. And we've got the active union. This is our last bag of bags. I don't mind getting bags, because lots of the coin tubers, they've had hunts where they found people's collections they've cashed in bags. Another steam locomotive there. Goes there. But I do tend to personally have more luck with sealed bags. There's a Florence Nightingale. Put that with the other one we found. And that's it for the bags. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sealed bags to get into. I'm going to have a quick peek just to make sure they're not a sealed bag of the same commemorative, because if we got a sealed bag of comedies, that would absolutely make my day. Is this one just a bit battered, or is that fake as well? No. I don't know. Oh no, it's right. Must be just at a funny angle. We've got the active union. Oh man, these are tough. Have a look at the edge of this bag. What do we spot? What do we spot? Oh, I see something there. Middle-ish. Deoxyribonucleic acid. That'd be the DNA double helix. Let's pull that one out. That one there. Whoops. Oh, this is a bit fiddly trying to do this. DNA double helix. Lovely stuff, but a common one. I'm sure I saw another one as well. Cup. World Cup. Fourth one down. 1999. Oh, that'd be rugby. There we go. Another rugby. That's what 3 rugbies. But I think the rest are just standing on the shoulders of giants. Oh no, hang on. What's that one? Second from bottom. And a brother. Am I not a man and a brother? Am I not a man and a brother? Ooh. I'm going to guess at a Shakespeare. Am I not a man and a brother? Shakespeare's histories? No. Abolition of the slave trade, not even close. Well, there we go. Very poignant message. Which leaves us with a very few amount of coins left in this bag, which I think are all just standing on the shoulders of giants. We'll just whiz through these now, just to be doubly sure. Yep. A few more bags left to go. But I think it'd be a great mission to try and learn as many of the edge inscriptions as I can. Just know this one. St. Paul's magnanimity. The word I cannot say that's on my magnanimity badges. Another wireless transmission. Oh, put it on the right pile. Okay, I'm always impressed with those of you eagle-eyed that see me racking up coins either in the wrong slot, on top of the wrong coin, or starting a new pile for a coin I've already found. Guarantees if I do it, someone will spot it. Another active union. Oh, tons of them. And another Florence Nightingale. And we've got the Brunel's Arches. Achievements at Paddington Station. Well, all of a sudden, we're on to the last bag. Well, Bungle may not have delivered a Commonwealth, but he's delivered a pretty cool fake and a Shakespeare comedy. So for those of you who watch this far into the video, you might be interested to know I have a Discord server. You can click the link down in the description to join if you're over 13. That's Discord rules, not my rules. Equally, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, and there's a PO box you can always write into as well. But Star Pearl is definitely not this coin. Definitely not this coin. But it's got to be the comedies. I see so few Shakespeare comedies. There's always going to be a highlight in one of my hunts. I know those of you up north seem to be finding them in abundance, but I still really like finding them. Well, as ever, all that leaves me to do now is thank Bungle so much for agreeing to do another coin swap. To thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!